Hello, 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 my YouTube friends. I know I said I wouldn't be back on here talking about dentures because I didn't have a lot to talk about. Was I wrong? I'm back again. I can't stay away. Come on. Come on. I'm back. Yeah, alright. Anyways, the reason I'm coming back, not really to update or anything like that, but I've had quite a few emails from my denture adventure YouTube friends and just asking me some questions, and I'll kind of touch base on two of them. I got to make it quick because I got some things to do, but I just wanted to come on here and answer some questions that I've had as to, well, let me just start first one. I had quite a few people asking me what led me to get 18 teeth extracted and get dentures put in, and I thought I touched base on that in some of my videos. Maybe I didn't go too far into it, but I did. So basically what it was, and I'll answer it. It was periodontal disease. That's half of the story. There's actually two answers to that question. Half of the story. First part is I had gum disease, basically. Bad gum disease. Runs in my family. Mom and Dad both had full sets of dentures by the time they were in their 40s, and I kind of followed in their footsteps. You know, you'd think, knowing that I knew that I had gum disease, that I would not, I would take better care of my teeth and get regular cleanings and stuff, and I didn't. And I'll touch base as to what my reasoning was in that. But as for now, I'll just show you what happens when you have gum disease. And in my case, my teeth, I know it sounds kind of demented that I would even keep these teeth, but here they are. Basically, first I'll show you the way my dentist told me. I'm not a dentist, of course, but he told me your gums are like this. That's your tooth sitting straight in there. I know it looks kind of weird. That's what it is. So these two are your gum. Teeth sits in the middle. Things are tight when you take good care of your teeth and you have a healthy set of gums. When you don't, pockets are created, right that, and then the tooth itself becomes unstable. It becomes unstable. So basically loosens up, pushes that out, and dentin gets exposed, and boom, your teeth go. And this is what happens when that happens. And this is pretty gross. But this is how my teeth were falling out. It's pretty sick, I know. Look at that. That's a whole tooth. Looks like something the dentist would extract. Whole teeth. That's right. The whole teeth. Look at that. Isn't that bad? Oh my God. Yeah, and I would just sit there and, play with it and it would come out. And I'm sure some of you out there have seen this too, but that's pretty disgusting, I know. That's just one. And what sick person keeps their teeth? But they're mine and I'm keeping them. It's kind of demented. Here's another little one. Probably a bottom one. Or maybe that was actually, a top. Anyways, here's another front tooth. Yeah, and another big molar. Yeah, huge. Yeah, pretty sick. So it's pretty bad. That's what happened to me, and that's basically it. Gum disease. Okay, now you'd think, knowing that my parents, their parents, on and on and on, had gum disease, ran in our family, you'd think that I will go to the dentist, right? I would get cleanings. I would do what I had to do. No, didn't do it. Didn't do it. Couldn't bring myself to until the end, where you pay the piper, because you still have to end up going. You still have to end up taking yourself to the dentist, because unless you just let them all fall out, I had to go, and they tried to patch them up. Within 5 years, I lost probably, oh gosh, well, you figure I had 18 extractions, so all those other ones fell out. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of teeth to be pulling out for myself, number one, and then the rest, the poor dentist has to go in and try and patch this, but what he really wants to do is just pull them all out. And I kept fighting that for the longest time, but in the end, I had to have it done. So, and not that I never went to the dentist before that. I did have cleanings here and there, it wasn't enough, and I wasn't flossing. I wasn't taking care of my teeth. And look at my beginning videos, you'll see. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So, again, gum disease. Gum disease was part of the culprit. As to why I didn't go to the dentist leads back to a fear of the dentist. And I know many of you that that I'm talking to right now had that fear or still have that fear. Nobody likes to get in that chair. Mine extends from when I was 10 years old. I had a really bad experience with a dentist, saw the needle coming at me, and I left running out of the dentist's office and had right through the door. They actually chased me out. This is when I was 10 years old. So, you know, I didn't go back to the dentist until I was older, and then I was like this deathly afraid of the dentist. So, that being said, that's why I'm where I'm at now. Unfortunately, it took me down a path. That fear kept me from the dentist, which in turn kept me from keeping my teeth and treating with antibiotics. They got strong antibiotics out there they can give you. They can do deep cleanings. There's a lot of things they can do to help you save your teeth. You don't have to lose your teeth. Now, there's some people that, you know, despite all that, still do lose their teeth, and they do have to end up with dentures, implants, bridges, yada, 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 right? Unfortunately, in my case, I can only share my case with you. That's what led to me having these teeth that I have now. Even though they're pretty, yeah, even though they're nice, I really like them, but they're still not my natural teeth. And there's certain things that, you know, you just, I mean, I'm used to them and stuff, but they're not as near as good as having natural teeth. That's it. That's all I have to say about that question. Which I'll lead into the second thing. Got to keep this video short, 6 minutes into it now, but I've had, so that for all my friends out there, that stands for the question, in case you didn't know, it was gum disease, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have it, and you're facing the same thing. And if you're at a stage where you can go get deep cleanings or the strong antibiotics that can take the infection out of those gums, do it. Do it before you start losing everything. If you don't, and you're at the point where you have to get dentures, I'm sorry, but hey, dentures aren't as bad as people say they are, right? Okay, I'm rambling. And then into a second question. What was the other question I had? Oh my gosh. Oh, why don't I sleep with my dentures in? That seems kind of odd that I wouldn't, that I'm afraid people are going to see me without them and stuff. And I don't sleep with my dentures in because I don't feel comfortable with them in. I like my gums to rest. I like to be able to just, you know, have that time without that plastic or acrylic in my mouth. That's as simple as that. Last weekend I did sleep with them in because I was away from home and I didn't want anybody to see me without my teeth, so I slept with them in. And it was, in the morning I rinsed them out, and it was alright. I mean, it just takes some getting used to. I can see how some people would not take them out at night. I mean, there's always this fear too of having to go and hurry up and get your dentures in the middle of the night. I'm always afraid that there's going to be like an emergency where I have to go and find my dentures and throw them in my mouth. So that's kind of one of my fears for not wearing my dentures at night. But I take the risk because I know that my gums need it, and they're almost completely receded. I talked about it in the last video, so they still need rest no matter what. Your gums need rest. These are just plastic on top of gums, and you know, it needs to rest, right? Anyways, what else? I had some other questions, and I don't really want to go too depth into things, but those are the main questions I have. I've had some other oddball people ask me the weirdest things, and there's no stupid question, but there's some questions I just don't feel comfortable answering. And again, people are continuing to ask me to take my teeth out and show them. Some people do that. I'm not. That's why I got these teeth in the first place, so I'm not going to go showing my mouth, my face without it. I look like an old lady without them, so, and I don't even comfortable looking at myself without them, but, so that's some questions that are answered on here. I'll probably touch base. I always find something to talk about, and hey, if it's about dentures and it helps people, hey, right? It's good. It's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for all of us. So, I know that there's a lot of people out there that are really always contemplating doing this type of thing and searching YouTube, and hey, if I'm there to help somebody, that's fine. Anyways, well, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I'll be back on here with some more things and talk about some more things. I had a lot of feedback when I talked about intimacy and dentures, and that's really a hot topic with some people because there's so many younger people out there getting dentures. And I didn't share like really too much into it because I kind of told you my story, but thanks for all the responses and stuff I got, and thanks for the pointers, and some people were sending me some things, you know, just some pointers about intimacy and dentures, and I appreciate it. So anyways, I'm going to end this video, guys, gals, friends, YouTubers, the world, whoever's watching, everybody on YouTube, that are my friends. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you just come across it and wondering what the heck this woman's on here talking about, it's dentures. You like that? That's right, those are dentures. I'm happy with them. Anyway, so subscribe to my channel, okay? And I'll put more videos out there. Just any suggestions or anything like that, subscribe, and I'll be happy, and I'll put more videos on here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good evening. Bye.